You didn't find this message by chance. Something greater aligned to bring you here, Virgo. You've been sensing that quiet pull, that soft inner whisper that says, something is shifting, and you're right. This isn't another random reading or vague affirmation. This is a mirror held up to your soul, a call to remember that your breakthroughs are not far away. They are already forming in the unseen, vibrating toward you like the hum of a chord waiting to be struck. For too long, you've been the quiet worker of the zodiac, the one who gives, builds, perfects, and waits. You've walked through silent seasons, asking why your consistency hasn't bloomed yet. But today, the universe leans in to tell you, the silence was never punishment. It was preparation. Every late night spent questioning your worth, every moment you stayed steady when no one noticed, those were sacred acts of faith. As the waxing crescent moon begins its climb, its light mirrors your own momentum. This is the phase of growth and intention, where what was once just a seed of hope begins to take form. You are entering that same frequency. The moment you stopped chasing and started aligning, the field of possibility rearranged itself for you. And that's why you're hearing this now. Virgo energy is ruled by Mercury, the planet of thought, word, and translation between the visible and invisible. That means your breakthroughs won't come in chaos. They'll arrive through clarity. In the next few days, you may start to see patterns forming, small confirmations that whisper, you're on the right path. Perhaps it's the number 111 flashing on your screen, a subtle reminder that your thoughts create pathways. Or maybe it's a conversation that feels like a message straight from your higher self. Either way, you'll know. There's a promise here, wrapped in soft urgency. The doors are moving. But discernment will be your compass. The energy now asks you not to rush forward, but to recognize, to notice what feels aligned and what drains your light. Stay until the final decree, because this isn't just another message. It's a portal, and by the time you step through its end, you'll understand why every delay was divine, and why every quiet moment was a rehearsal for your arrival. There's a beauty in the waiting that most never see. Virgo, your patience has been the quiet thread weaving miracles beneath the surface. You've spent seasons where nothing seemed to move, where every door felt locked and every effort disappeared into silence. Yet even in that stillness, the universe was rearranging itself around your name. The waiting was never wasted. It was the shaping of your inner architecture, the strengthening of your roots before the rise. You've mistaken pauses for punishment, but they were sacred calibrations. The invisible has always been recording your diligence, the unseen moments when you kept faith alive even as hope trembled. You've been under divine construction. Every unanswered prayer was a brick placed in your foundation, building the stability required to sustain the blessings that are now approaching. The solitude that felt like exile was actually your sanctuary, a cocoon between old cycles and new radiance. This is the season where you understand why certain people drifted away and why certain paths dissolved. It was never rejection, it was refinement. Virgo energy thrives in clarity, but sometimes clarity comes through loss. The earth element that governs you knows the truth. Before harvest, there must be pruning. Before expansion, there must be space. You've been learning to find peace in preparation, to see that not all growth is visible. Like roots deep in soil, you've been expanding downward, anchoring in strength unseen. And now, the surface is beginning to tremble. Something inside you feels ready to emerge, though you may not have words for it yet. That feeling is your sign, the quiet hum of destiny stirring. The heavens have not forgotten you. The invisible realms have kept record of every act of integrity, every moment you chose healing over haste. Virgo, you've been cultivating a vibration of readiness. The coming breakthroughs are not sudden luck. They are the natural blooming of everything you've been nurturing in silence. Your patience was the price of precision, and now, The universe prepares to return the balance. The silence is ending. The soil is splitting. Something beautiful is beginning to rise through the cracks of what once held you still. There's a hidden architecture behind every breakthrough, Virgo. Nothing that's about to unfold for you is random. What may have seemed like chaos was actually choreography, a divine alignment that only looks unpredictable from the human eye. The universe operates through sacred geometry, and your life is now falling into its rightful design. You're stepping into a moment where everything clicks, where what once felt fragmented begins to make sense. This is what happens when Virgo energy, disciplined, detailed, deliberate, meets divine timing. You've done the groundwork. You've refined your systems, released the noise, and faced your shadows. Now, the invisible blueprint reveals itself. Imagine 3 strands of light weaving together: your intention, your consistency, and your surrender. Together, they form a trine, a celestial flow that removes friction. In astrology, a trine represents ease, the moment when the universe says, "You've done your part. Now let me do mine." This alignment often begins subtly. You'll notice conversations falling into place, unexpected help appearing, opportunities matching your preparation. That's not coincidence, it's coherence. When your inner order matches the order of creation, the outer world bends to your rhythm. Virgo, your structure is your spell. The way you think, plan, and tend to details is the very language the universe understands. It's why your manifestations take time. They are meant to last. You may begin seeing the number 333, a gentle reminder that divine assistance is near. It's the whisper that says, "You're being guided." Don't question the flow. Every idea that lands in your mind now carries a frequency. Some will shimmer with purpose, others will feel heavy with resistance. Trust your body to tell the difference. What feels effortless belongs to this next chapter. The lesson of this architecture is simple yet profound. Your miracles aren't coming to you, they're unfolding through you. The universe isn't handing you something new, it's revealing what you've already aligned with. You've built the bridge between vision and reality without realizing it. The structure is complete. Now energy begins to move. And as it does, the first ripples of clarity will rise like dawn, breaking through long darkness, guiding you toward the next sign that your breakthrough is near. Clarity arrives quietly, but unmistakably. Virgo, your first sign of breakthrough is that sudden moment when the fog lifts and everything begins to make sense. It doesn't come as fireworks. It comes as a calm certainty, a flash of inner knowing that cuts through confusion like sunlight through mist. You might wake one morning with an idea that feels complete, or a sentence will form in your mind that unlocks weeks of uncertainty. This is how divine intelligence speaks to you, through the language of precision. You, ruled by Mercury, carry the gift of discernment. When your mind clears, the universe begins to speak fluently through your thoughts. You'll find yourself rearranging your routines effortlessly, throwing away what no longer fits, rewriting plans with confidence. You won't second-guess yourself the way you used to. Instead, there's an unshakable clarity that feels like peace, not pressure. That's your confirmation that alignment has begun. In these moments, inspiration doesn't feel like effort. It feels like remembrance. You're not inventing something new. You're remembering something eternal that's always been inside you. Maybe it's the way you suddenly know which step to take, or how your words start carrying more power when spoken aloud. Trust these shifts. They're not small. They're the first waves of a larger tide moving in your favor. Clarity for Virgo is the bridge between faith and manifestation. When your thoughts and emotions align with your actions, the world starts to rearrange itself. You may notice conversations unfolding in perfect timing, or long-delayed opportunities resurfacing with ease. These are confirmations, not coincidences. The pattern is revealing itself, and you're reading it correctly. If doubt whispers, ground yourself in ritual. Write one intuitive thought each day for 7 days. Don't analyze, just record. At the end, read them back. You'll see how guidance has been flowing continuously, waiting for your permission to land. That's how you stay in rhythm with the miracle forming around you. This first sign is your signal that mental clarity and spiritual awareness have merged. You're no longer chasing understanding, you're embodying it. From here, energy begins to accelerate, emotion begins to rise, and the deeper signs of transformation start stirring just beneath the surface. After clarity comes emotion, the second and third signs that your breakthrough is near. Virgo, you'll feel a shift inside your emotional landscape. A deep cleansing that may begin with tears, exhaustion, or a sudden sensitivity to energy. This isn't weakness, it's release. Your system is recalibrating, clearing what can't follow you into your next chapter. Sometimes the heart must break open to expand, and what you're feeling now is expansion disguised as release. There will be moments when you find yourself crying without clear reason, or feeling waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere. Don't suppress them. Let them move through you like tides guided by a full moon. In astrology, the full moon represents revelation and culmination, the point where everything hidden becomes visible. That same energy is now illuminating the corners of your inner world, showing you what's ready to leave. It's your soul's way of making room for peace. You may also feel a physical fatigue, the body's natural reaction to energetic cleansing. Rest when you need to. Virgo's instinct is to push through, to stay productive, but this time, the invitation is different. You're not being asked to do more. You're being asked to feel more. Healing isn't found in control. It's found in surrender. And once you let go, the next wave brings calm like you've never known. This emotional reset often arrives with signs of transformation, seeing the number 555 or noticing butterflies, symbols of rebirth. These are confirmations that change is active and sacred. You are shedding layers of outdated identity, and your frequency is rising. To anchor this process, create a small ritual. Sit with a candle or near open air. Take 7 deep breaths, and with each exhale, whisper, "I release what no longer serves me." If it feels right, write a single fear or doubt on paper and burn it safely. Let the smoke carry it away. This symbolic act tells the universe you're ready for alignment, not attachment. Once the emotion settles, a quiet stillness enters. It's not emptiness, it's preparation. You'll soon begin to notice the outer world reflecting your inner clarity through subtle synchronicities. The next signs are already on their way, encoded in the rhythm of your everyday. When the storm of emotion clears, the universe begins to speak in patterns. Virgo, your next signs, synchronicities and repetition codes, are how the unseen confirms that you're in alignment. You'll start to notice sequences that seem too precise to be coincidence. Numbers like 1111, 777, or even small repeating patterns on clocks, receipts, or dreams. These are not random. They are reflections of order, the same order you've been cultivating inside yourself. The universe mirrors coherence, and right now, you're radiating it. You might find yourself thinking of someone just before they reach out, or encountering phrases that repeat across unrelated places. Maybe the same song follows you for days, its lyrics whispering something your soul already knows. This is the language of synchronicity, God disguised as pattern. These confirmations arrive not to prove your worth, but to steady your faith. They remind you that creation is alive and responsive, that every small decision you've made to heal and realign has been noticed. Still, it's easy to become fixated on these signs, searching for meaning in every flicker. But Virgo, discernment is your strength. Notice the signs, thank them, then return to presence. The power is not in chasing symbols, it's in trusting the rhythm they represent. You're being guided by alignment, not by obsession. The moment you relax into awareness instead of analysis, guidance flows effortlessly. These patterns often appear during portals of acceleration, moments when your vibration is syncing with a new timeline. Think of it like an echo from your future self saying, "You're almost there. Keep steady." Numerologically, 1111 marks the gateway. 777 affirms divine orchestration. You are being invited to move with grace, to stay grounded even as magic begins to shimmer around you. Each repetition is a gentle knock at your awareness. Pause, smile, whisper gratitude. This conversation between you and the universe is proof of connection, not confusion. You're learning heaven's language, and every time you listen with your heart instead of your mind, you understand more. The codes will continue to appear until you realize they're not outside you. They're the reflection of your own energy becoming unmistakably radiant. Every breakthrough comes with a test. Virgo, before your light expands, the universe checks your alignment. These are not punishments, they are proofs. When you begin to rise, energies from the past may resurface, people returning with familiar patterns, doubts creeping in, old habits tempting you to shrink back into safety. This is the cosmic test, the moment where you decide if you truly believe in your own transformation. The tension you feel is sacred. In astrology, this moment mirrors the square aspect, a dynamic that creates pressure, not to break you, but to refine your direction. It's the universe asking, will you choose evolution or repetition? The discomfort you sense now isn't regression. It's friction designed to reveal your boundaries. When the same lesson appears in new clothing, it's your chance to respond differently. Virgo energy loves to fix and to serve, but this time the call is to protect. You're being asked to guard your peace, to value your energy as sacred currency. Not every battle deserves your precision. Not every story needs your repair. The higher version of you doesn't explain, chase, or prove. It simply stands firm in clarity. Saying no is not rejection, it's recognition of worth. During these tests, you may sense confusion or fatigue, as if something unseen is pulling at your focus. This is spiritual resistance, the echo of old cycles fading. Remember, shadows grow loudest just before they dissolve. When doubt whispers, answer with faith. When fear surfaces, breathe until it quiets. The universe is watching your response, not the outcome. Integrity is the initiation key. Numerology confirms this protection through the vibration of 444. It means you are surrounded. Your guides, ancestors, and divine allies are shielding your energy. You are not alone in this transition. Each time you choose peace over reaction, your frequency stabilizes, your path clears, and the next door unlocks with ease. So when pressure rises, smile softly. You're not being blocked, you're being measured for expansion. The universe never tests to harm, it tests to prepare. And once this alignment solidifies, acceleration begins. The next phase won't ask you to prove your faith, it will ask you to step through it. And then, Virgo, the pace quickens. After the tests comes movement, the unmistakable acceleration that signals your entry into the alignment window. This is your 8th sign, the moment when everything begins to respond with speed. The synchronicities multiply, opportunities appear with little effort, and timing becomes almost supernatural. This is the energy of the 1111 portal, the threshold where intention and manifestation finally meet. You are no longer preparing, you are arriving. The atmosphere around you may feel charged, as if reality itself is vibrating faster. You might feel bursts of inspiration, an urge to act, to create, to take that one step you've been delaying. Trust that pull. This is the truest sign of readiness. The alignment window is not a date or a celestial event. It's a frequency, and you are now tuned to it. Every choice made in this vibration carries exponential power. Small actions ripple widely. Words spoken in faith travel far. To anchor this portal energy, you're invited to perform a small ritual. Find a quiet space, light a candle, and take a deep breath. Visualize a doorway of radiant light before you. See yourself stepping through it with calm confidence. Say aloud, "I receive my breakthroughs." Feel gratitude rise like warmth in your chest. Let that emotion expand until your whole body hums with certainty. Then release. Let the universe handle the details. The act of release is what completes the activation. Astrologically, this moment mirrors the conjunction, when energies merge and everything becomes visible. What was once separate now fuses into clarity. This is why manifestations begin to materialize quickly. The mind and the heart are in agreement, and reality has no choice but to comply. You may also feel subtle exhaustion afterward, a gentle fatigue that follows energetic expansion. Rest in it. It's integration, not depletion. The universe is reordering the timeline around your vibration. You've stepped through the portal, and now momentum carries you forward. Soon, this surge will give way to something softer, a peace that feels unfamiliar yet sacred, the calm that comes right before your blessings fully unfold. The acceleration slows into stillness, and this stillness is not absence, it's confirmation. Virgo, the 9th sign of your breakthrough is peace. Not the fleeting kind that depends on circumstances, but the quiet, grounded calm that settles deep within the bones. It's the knowing that everything is already in motion even when nothing seems to be happening. The calm before arrival is the soul's way of saying, "You did it. You aligned." You may notice a sudden lack of urgency. Where once there was pressure to plan and perfect, now there's acceptance. The questions that haunted you lose their edge, and you no longer need constant signs to prove you're on track. You just know. This inner steadiness is your confirmation that manifestation has shifted from intention to inevitability. What's coming is already on its way. Your only task is to stay in the vibration of trust. This peace often arrives right before a major external shift. It's the still moment between inhale and exhale, the pause before the music swells. Don't mistake the quiet for delay. The universe is synchronizing final details in your favor. Rest in that awareness. When you feel tempted to rush ahead, remember that Virgo energy blooms through patience. You've mastered the art of preparation. Now you're learning the grace of surrender. Symbolically, this phase resonates with the number 999, the vibration of completion and readiness. A cycle is closing, and a new one begins under your command. Let go of the urge to reopen old stories. Don't explain your peace to anyone. It doesn't need to be understood. Protect it like sacred soil, because everything you've cultivated is rooting here. To maintain this calm, limit noise. Turn down distractions, avoid draining conversations, and spend time in silence. Each act of stillness strengthens your magnetic field. If doubt arises, breathe and whisper, "I trust my timing." Your peace is the proof. The moment you stop grasping, life unfolds. Soon, the signs will no longer come as numbers or coincidences. They'll come as experiences, as blessings with your name on them, arriving softly, yet unmistakably, into your reality. You've reached the summit, Virgo, the final revelation of this journey. What began as uncertainty now stands as awakening. The signs have spoken, the patterns have aligned, and the silence has given way to knowing. But here lies the greatest truth. You were never waiting for a breakthrough. You were becoming one. Every lesson, every delay, every moment of surrender sculpted you into the vibration of what you once sought. You are no longer seeking alignment. You are alignment. This chapter is not an ending. It's the ignition of your next cycle. The universe is wide open before you, and your energy, finely tuned through patience and purpose, is the key that unlocks the gate. Remember the label that's followed you through this path, the cosmic gate. It was never external. It was always the point within you where faith and action meet. The gate opens now, and you step through it not with urgency, but with ease. As you cross this threshold, affirm it with your voice, the vibration that commands creation. Say aloud, slowly, as if sealing a contract with the divine. I claim my gate. I receive my breakthroughs. I see the signs. Let the words settle like light around you. Feel how truth reshapes the air when spoken with certainty. This is your decree, Virgo, the sound of completion resonating through every layer of your being. Astrologically, this moment reflects the full moon in the 10th house, the house of destiny, mastery, and recognition. You've climbed the mountain, and the view now mirrors your growth. The doubts that once haunted you have dissolved into clarity. What stands before you is not uncertainty, but infinite potential. Ahead lies continuation, not closure. The next message, the next synchronicity, the next miracle will meet you in motion. You've stepped through the portal, and the universe moves with you. So walk forward lightly, guided by the quiet authority of someone who knows their power. You are not waiting for the light, you are the light. The mountain, the gate, the miracle. All of it was always you, remembering what it feels like to rise.